Hello there, Aquarius. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot carder, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius for the week of November 30th. This one doesn't resonate. Please check your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you're a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies here might be reversed for you. And if you want to order your own private reading, you can find my info down below in the description box. My least expensive starts at $20. So Aquarius, you're going to be getting some communication. That Eight of Wands is messages coming in. But I'm feeling like this is a phone call here, and we'll get to that in a second. This is someone who basically wants to pour their heart out to you. We have in the overall energy the Lovers, Major Arcana for Gemini, but this is also a soulmate card. This is also a twin flame card, a soul tie, a connection that's very, very deep. This is someone from your past who's been thinking about you, and they basically want to tell you how much they miss you, I think, is what's going on down here. We're going to get into that in a second. But there is communication coming in, probably in the form of a phone call. This person wants to make things right with you. They want that Two of Cups connection again with you. They want to be on the same page. They want to offer you a cup. They want your cup. They want to basically make it right is what's going on here. All right, we're going to look at the present situation, your energy, theirs, the advice, and then the outcome. All right, let's get started. So we have that Six of Cups nostalgia card. This is somebody thinking about the past, specifically that Three of Cups energy. So thinking about dating you in the past or the fun that the two of you had together. That Three of Cups card is having a good time. It's spending quality time with somebody, like the romance and the flirting and the fun things that you did together, going to the movies or going out to dinner. They're thinking about how much fun this relationship had been at one time. And I think it's really kind of fostering this need to get in touch with you. That Eight of Wands shows up several times here. This person is itching to, they want to make things right. They want to open up. Like they have some truth to tell you down here. But they also want to see if you're open to a second chance. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Let's look at you a little bit closer. So we have this Page of Swords showing up here. For me, this is electronic communication. It's also being curious. The Page of Swords is a scholar. He's also kind of a spy or a she. In this particular instance, you can see the book she's holding, the light bulbs, it's ideas, it's thoughts, it's curiosity. There's also an electronic component here. It's watching somebody online. It's, kind of going roundabout trying to figure out what someone is up to. Either you've been checking in on this person or they've been checking in on you, and I'm strongly feeling it's the latter one, that they're watching you. That Three of Wands can be watching somebody from a distance. It's waiting for your ships to come in, almost willing somebody to get in contact with you. But this also might be your energy. I think you have some heavy energy going on here. You have a lot of major arcana. I think you're trying to shift your life. I think you're in the middle of a growth cycle right now. That Nine of Pentacles is single, independent energy. It's focus on yourself. It's adding value to your life. So maybe working on your career or business or your relationships or, working on your home. That Nine of Pentacles is, it's like a flourishing. You see that she's in a garden. She's almost always in a garden. It's about growing something, whether it's yourself or, your life in general. All right. Now check this out. Look at all these major arcana. We have the Sun, major for Leo. You could have been dealing with a Leo. But I think this is more like you putting a spotlight on your life. Like, what am I doing here? What do I need? The Sun can mean clarity. It can mean uh, like a sense of figuring things out. It's something dawning on you. It's also a period of warmth and happiness, so kind of take that as it resonates. There's also the Empress, another growth card, major for both Libra and Taurus. Could have been dealing with one of those signs. But that's also about growth and expansion. For me, it feels like you're doing some soul searching here. You want to, well, expand your horizons, I think. Like, we have the star here, major for Aquarius. Hello, it's you. But this is pulling something into your life. What do you want to pull in? I feel like you're in a growth period, that you're trying to expand your horizons. You're trying to chase your dreams. You are, well, expanding as a person. So that's the energy that you're pulling in and that you're in at this moment. And I do think this person has kind of been watching you and maybe thinking about that. What they had, what they lost. All right. One more set of cards for you and then your person. We have the Magician. I also associate this card with Aquarius. It's very intense, let's change things kind of energy. The Magician has the pentacle and the wand and the sword and the cup and all the tools necessary to change his life. So I think that's what you're doing right now. That Nine of Cups is single happiness. It's being by yourself and being joyful in it. It's finding joy in the little things. And we have the Death card, major for Scorpio. Could have been dealing with one of those signs. But that's also about changes. It's about making some serious changes in your life. And that's kind of where you are. I think you've like hit a threshold. I think you're walking through another door. And I do think that your person has noticed this. All right. Let's take a look at them a little bit closer. We have the Five of Cups, which is a disappointment. It's also regrets about the past, specifically about this Eight of Cups or about leaving this situation. They have regrets about leaving. There's a lot of watery energy there, which is Cancer, it's Scorpio, it's Pisces. You could have been dealing with one of those. Or this is simply somebody who has a lot of love for you. Probably somebody who didn't realize how much they loved you until you were gone. You know, sometimes we don't appreciate what we actually have until we no longer have it. That is kind of the nature of human beings. This person has some serious regrets about how things ended or walking away or maybe how they handled their emotions in the relationship. All right. We have the World card here. It's Aquarius, it's Scorpio, it's Leo, it's Taurus. It's also about thresholds. I have a feeling this person had an ending somewhere as well. Maybe they got a divorce, maybe they ended a relationship, they ended a job. There's some sort of threshold that they're in. I feel like the two of you are in sync that way, that you've both had an ending of some sort. King of Wands is showing up here, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It's also somebody who is kind of charming and magnetic and likes to be in charge. And it's that fire energy. It's bright, it's expansive, it's creative. Somebody who embodies that. King of Wands is very exciting energy. Wands in general. We also have the Nine of Wands, which is a spark this person still has for you. They haven't quite given up on the idea of you. That is the soldier who is not ready to surrender. So that's what I'm sort of feeling here, that this person has kept you kind of tucked in the back of their mind. All right, but look at this. We have the Ace of Cups. That is an outpouring of emotion. It's a brand new cycle in love. And the Ace of Swords is Aquarius energy. It's also about truth. It's about the truth about their feelings, a realization about their feelings. Page of Swords, more of that watching you, thinking about you. They're definitely in this mood to talk. I think they want to open their heart to you. And it may be very emotional. You may cry when you hear what they're going to say. I mean, this is insane. This is really Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's very deep, very meaningful sort of conversation here. All right. For your advice, we have that Six of Cups again. This is somebody focused on the past. This is somebody you may have even been like a childhood sweetheart with. There's a childhood energy to this card, or they were your first love, or, like you went to high school together. You may have had children together, or you just had a very intense soul tie between the two of you. That is a pretty intense card. That Eight of Wands, again, they really want that communication. And the Knight of Cups, more Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. This is also about an emotional offer. This is also about an apology or a message of love, something emotional. That's what's coming out here. So, for your oracles, we have Love Call. On. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And we have Camera, reminiscing, learning from the past. This person has learned some lessons from the past. That's another possibility with that World card. They're a little more worldly now. All right. For your outcome, you have a decision to make. We have the Queen of Swords showing up here, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. She also she demands the truth from people. She's a little bit more logic-based. But that Two of Wands and that Two of Pentacles, that's a decision. That's weighing your options. It's deciding your future. For a lot of you, this is going to throw you for a loop. You maybe haven't heard from this person in a while. So, let me know down below if this resonated or not. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And if you want to order your own private reading, you can find my info below. All right, blessed be. Have a good week.